Come along, children. Now we're going to have a little music.
This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh with the 455.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another First Cut Live. I'm here with the crew, the lineup, the starting lineup. Obviously, RB3 with Destiny. What is up? What is good?
Whoa, happy to be here.
Hey, good to see you guys. But the special one in the house, the birthday queen herself, Miss Sabrina Ramirez. What is up, girl? Happy birthday.
Oh, you muted.
Thank you guys I know. Thank you guys so much. 23, feeling good, feeling great. Happy to be here with three of my favorite people, so I'm ecstatic.
Jordan here. Let's go.
Yeah. I obviously 23 with a money tree, same age as RB3. See that rhymed. RB3. Okay. I got a little something for you, Sabrina. And
Okay,
I know,
here
I'm
we
sorry,
go.
I'm doing this. I'm doing it. So, all salutes to the birthday queen. We started this back in 2017, but everything changed when Sabrina joined the team. From the classics to Eternal Sunshine, you can tell her movie taste is better than mine. So if there's one thing on this special birthday, is to keep Sabrina in your hearts and in your mind.
Woo! Yo, let's
I
go.
love that. You are talented. You have a way with words. You show us every single week.
No,
Yeah, Kanye's over here. Kanye's.
Stuff like that.
Kanye's.
Yeah.
Either way, Sabrina, we are so happy that you joined First Cut. You are a very special part of this crew. We obviously appreciate and support you and love you so much, not just because you're incredible on the mic, which you are, and I really got to emphasize the talent that you do have, because you do have that talent. But besides that talent, off the mic, you are still kind, full of life, full of deep, thought-provoking, interesting subjects that you're into, and at the same time, full of drive. We really do appreciate the person you are in front of and behind the camera, and we love that you joined our team. RB3 hooked it up, picking you, and then me pulling you into the camera and on the mic. It all came together to make the perfect lineup, the perfect squad, the trio, the I don't know, the trio.
Big three. I see.
The big three.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys seriously started it all. I mean, I was never on camera a day in my life before that. So it was definitely a shock, and I'm just really grateful. I remember I met up with RB3 at a coffee shop, and he was just kind of like, "Hey, what do you think about this idea?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, me and you yell at each other about movies, but I thought I was just doing social media stuff, and that took everything for fun with my friends, like RB3 and I would do when we went to go see a movie. It took all of that and brought it out to, this community and the community I have with my patrons, because we did a thing last night for my birthday and it was so much fun. Yeah, we did a watch along, and then we had film club. I just want to thank all of them too, because everyone knows how much I love
God.
Hereditary.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
It
so
is-
good.
Yeah, I saw it on your
That's
Insta story, and I was like, oh, she's freaking out about this.
I haven't
nice.
seen your Insta
Seriously?
story. That's
It
that's
is-
the first time I saw that, so that's amazing.
That's dope.
Is
It
that
is
the only one you
absolutely
have?
stunning. Yeah, it's the only one I have. I
So
just
the
had
first
never
one in the collection.
actually get it. Seriously, and it's stunning and it's beautiful, and it was such an amazing gift, and it just means the world. And so that's the biggest thing. I love being part of this community with you guys. Everybody who subscribes and watches First Cut, they are the kindest people, and you are so kind. As meeting Destiny not too long ago was another highlight just of the past year. What was that? But it really is. I three a while ago, and we just hit it off immediately. Meeting Andres almost in a month. It'll be a year since I joined the crew. So
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I was gonna say too. I'm sorry. Did I cut you off?
Oh no.
It's hard to hear because yeah, I was gonna say, like, Sabrina, I remember when we first met, and I realized how enthusiastic and how passionate you were about movies, but also just about just being a good person in general. And like I always just knew like you were super intelligent and super like thought provoking with everything that you had to say. And I knew that you were a fan of like this community kind of thing. I knew that you loved podcast, and I knew I honestly didn't know if you love podcast or if you loved our podcast, frankly. But I just thought, you're such like a cool person, and your vibe kind of fits in so kind of peacefully in between me and
Nolan Day
Andres.
Palmer
Like,
donated $10 through Super Chat. Happy birthday, Sabrina.
oh, thank you,
Where did
Nolan
you get
Palmer.
from about this accent?
Yeah,
That's all RB3. He's like, I have to give it this accent.
Yeah,
It means something to me.
yeah.
They both have different accents too.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, but RB3 selected it, so it must be for a reason.
Nah, I wanted to make sure we qualified all, checks of diversity. You know what I mean? Like,
There you go, yeah.
Even through our
We need some-
robot representation, gotta make
We
sure.
need some
it's,
some Desi love right there.
Yeah, definitely. But going back to, let me turn off the bot thingy real quick, and we're gonna get to answering more questions. People, if you donate $10 Streamlabs and Super Chats, all the money today is going to
It's
Sabrina.
Sabrina's birthday.
Yeah, so all of
Line
that.
her pockets.
Yeah.
Don't be cheap.
Yeah. Don't be stingy.
Beautiful, charismatic, hilarious, intelligent.
Yes,
Your money should be in her hands.
yes, it should be. So
I'm gonna start crying,
period.
Destiny.
I'm gonna turn it off for now, but yeah, I remember. Yeah, just I'm going on for way too long here, but I knew that what you had to say like mattered, and it was going to matter to a lot of people, and I knew that you being part of this team would be so awesome, and Andres welcomed you with open arms. This is a new, obviously, Andres. I just know me and Andres, we always had that chemistry, and having that third person there just really helped us out and grow and expand. And we literally had like 398 subscribers, Andres, like when we added Sabrina, and now we have over 3,000. So you've done so much for us, so much to help us grow. Even on SCN. Oh wait, can people hear me? Oh yeah, people can hear me. Even on, I'm sorry, I'm so confused. Even on SCN, what you added to SCN, what you brought to SCN. I remember the first day that we rolled up there, and it was a little nerve wracking, but it just worked out really, really well. And you've done nothing but add intelligence and class and charisma to this community, and it's just been a really awesome experience. Having you be a part of it. So thank you. Happiest of birthdays.
Thank you so much. Honestly, I've told you, like, your friendship inspires me constantly because you radiate this energy all the time. You're so wise beyond your years, so the fact that you can say all this kind of stuff about me too, it just like means the absolute world. Like all of you guys are just like family forever. Like, that's seriously, I've only known Andres for less than a year now, but like after only knowing each other for a month, we spent Thanksgiving together because he knew I was going alone. So we went to go to the movies and stuff like that. And it honestly, all of that just means the world.
Yeah, absolutely. We really do appreciate you as a friend, as fam, and as a part of our show and a part of our conversation. One thing I do want to say, and I'm not just, this isn't just Gas Up Sabrina Day, even though it should be. Well, maybe it is. It is Gas Up Sabrina Day, but it's all true, everything I'm going to say. I have been working in the entertainment industry for a couple of years. And one of the things I did was I scouted talent for a talking head show, a few talking head shows. And most of them were pilots, so most of them probably didn't go to air completely. But I got really good at seeing audition tapes and seeing reels and seeing talent on the mic, and really good at like picking them out and making sure. And trust me, Sabrina, I'm not just saying this. I've seen dozens and dozens and dozens of people who try to do this, and they're not even close to your level. And these are people who have been doing it for like 10 years, and people who are like 36 years old, 38 years old. Like, they're old people who've been in it for a minute, and they're just not as good as you are. So when I saw you on the mic for the first time, which was literally the first time I met you, I thought you were a pro. I told RB3 afterwards. I was like, yo, is she like a pro or something? No, man. She's like came here for social media. And I was like, oh, see, that's not what I got at all. Because when I heard you on the mic, I was like, oh, she must be like legit pro status. Um, and the fact that you're not, and the fact that you're still better than these people who are pros. But I mean, you know this stuff, right? I mean, you've been invited to auditions. You've been invited to a ton of shows because people see that. Just give people see that little bit of you on screen on mic, and they already immediately put you on different channels. I don't know what you can hype up so far as what you're going to appear in this week, Sabrina. I don't know if you're allowed to say, but that channel's kind of cool. The ability that you're to be on that. You were a Nerdist 2 weeks ago. Like, you get to do this because you are talented. And because you are really good at this and really good at what you do. And you're literally just 23, which is wild. When I was 23, I was like barely deciding to come out to LA or not. So yeah, the fact is that you are an incredible talent, and we are truly blessed to have you not only in our lives as a person, but being selfish on a first cut community type level, we do have one of the most talented communicators, pundits, speakers, writers, whatever you want to say, on movies and on film, on the entire media platform. I can truly say that as someone who has worked in it for a couple of years, and I'm just spitting facts. So I just want to let you know.
No, that seriously means the absolute world. It was one of those things where this was never, obviously it kind of happened out of nowhere, and it happened with you guys, and it made me realize the fact that I love doing this, and I never thought that I would, because I was never an on-camera person. I thought I'd just be super shy and everything like that, and this has been the coolest like growing experience of my life, like learning like, oh, I could do something that I never thought that I'd ever be able to do. And then for it to grow so much in a year has been absolutely incredible. And going through this journey with you guys, when we hit 1K at the beginning of this year, and all of a sudden 2 and 3, and we're on our way to 4, it's just the way everything happens, the opportunities we've gotten, like me and you, Andres, going to that audition back in the end of October, and then me and RB3 going to like the Dr. Sleep premiere, and RB3 being one of the most like the hardest working people I've ever met, and just showing me that drive. And same with you, Andres, like you are so talented. You can seriously talk to anybody. I told you this. I said this the first time I met you. It was so funny because like I was definitely intimidated, and you're just like, hey, so what's your favorite directors? Like what movies are you into? And then you asked about like my family and just like my life, but in such an organic, like flowy way that I was like, I feel like I've met you like at least like a few years ago. Like I feel like we've already known each other at this point. This wasn't like a first time meeting somebody. So yeah, it just all of our friendships have like grown so organically, and obviously, you know, like you guys truly mean the world to me, because I went from here, and then we're all together still for Geeks of Color, which is absolutely awesome. We all get to experience that journey together. I'm looking forward to the future. First cut to 4K, and just continuing to have amazing guests on, continuing to be incredible, continuing to be inspired by both of you always. Every single freaking week, everything that we do, it's always astounding to hear your guys' takes on whatever we're talking about. So thank you guys for inspiring me always.
Absolutely. And yeah, both of you guys are 23, man. That's wild. That's freaking wild, dude. That's amazing. Yeah. Happy birthday, Sabrina. Did you do anything? I don't know if you're allowed to say. Did you do anything last night?
Yeah, so for patreon.com/Sabrina on Film, consider joining if you want to check that out. We did an Eternal Sunshine watch along, and then we all just kind of hung out a little bit before and afterwards. Whenever we do a watch along, it's super interactive and engaging. I absolutely love getting to hear about everybody's day, their experiences with a certain film that we're watching, or with any film as a whole. And then we did that, and then I have film club. So bi-weekly, at the next tier up, we all meet on like a Zoom call. So that one's not a stream or anything. It's just kind of like a do it once and just be there and kind of experience it. So I have amazing people. I got to celebrate with like Brandon Buckingham, Aaron, Pardis, BCD, Jenny, PC, who is so freaking kind, because this is PC. Shout out to PC.
No way.
Means the absolute world to me. I drank all of this yesterday, and we just had a blast. We were partying that way, the way that we can right now, virtually.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the same thing today with you guys. So I'm really excited. But yeah, so that's how I spent yesterday. I do finally tomorrow. I'm actually taking a trip for a while. So you guys might have seen me mention it on a few things, but I'm gonna be gone for almost 2 weeks, about like 10 days. So during that time, it's gonna be just like nice to get a break from Los Angeles. I know you've experienced that, Andres, the past few months, but
Yeah.
it's always nice to get out of this area just for a little bit. Things have been crazy, so I'm really excited to not be on my phone as much. Obviously, we have some stuff coming out. I'll be popping in here and there, but I'm going on a long road trip, so I haven't done that in a while, and it used to be one of my favorite things. So I'm still packing and doing all that. But
Kay donated $23. Happy birthday to the legend herself.
Thank you so much. Who donated that?
That was Kate. That was Kate. That was Kate.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much, Kate. I absolutely, gosh, I adore Kate too as well. That's another amazing addition. We just have everybody in the building right now.
Yeah.
Another amazing addition. So fun. Netflix Roulette. Check that out on the channel if you guys haven't already. Every single week lands on a random movie, and then we all just get to talk about it. So sometimes we're revisiting something that we've seen in the past, something brand new sometimes, a TV show, a film. It ranges. It's awesome. So thank you so much, Kate.
Awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to be on the one you kind of alluded to. I'm going to be on Only Stupid Answers on Monday because we pre-filmed it. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
There you go. See,
whoop, whoop.
killing it, man. And then do you have any plans tonight? Like, what are you gonna do for your birthday? If
Yeah,
you can say.
yeah. We have a few special guests coming in at the end stream. Some familiar faces, actually all familiar faces that you guys know. So I'll spoil one is Dorian. And the reason why I'm spoiling him or spoiling like his appearance is after he actually comes through. We all know Dorian.
I was gonna say,
he's gonna be
you
somewhere.
got Dorian to show up somewhere?
Dorian, shocking. Dorian's been
Did he?
texting me like, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" Like a lot, and I'm
Really?
like, Dorian, this is not like you. So I think he's gonna be here tonight, guys. So he's one of the special guests. I'm really excited. But yeah, we're just kind of having like a social distance, small birthday get together type of thing because these people that I've interacted with because of work or life. Obviously, my roommate, people like that. So you'll be seeing everybody.
Keep going. Keep going.
RB3 just cut him off.
No, all good. So it's everybody that you've kind of seen a little bit. It's people I've interacted. So we're gonna do that. I wish this was like normal life and all of us can hang out and I can hug you all. But
If this was normal
honestly,
life, we would hit the bars like.
we
Yeah.
would be immediately when this stream is over. I'd be like, all right, Destiny, where you at? Let's go. Let's go dance.
We're gonna dance till dawn.
Well,
Yeah, it's crazy how many people itching to dance. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be wild once it comes back,
It's
if
gonna
it
be-
comes back.
Yeah, I can't wait for the circuit to open back up. But yeah, we do have a lot of
Oh,
special.
please.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we do have special guests coming on later.
Oh,
and
special guests.
And I don't
Okay.
want to interrupt the Sabrina birthday fun, but just for one quick second, this week was actually also my mom's birthday on
Oh
Monday.
yeah.
So my mom is here on the stream. Mom, you wanna come in and say hi real quick?
I'll let you in. You can have my spot.
Sorry, just real quick, and then we'll go back to celebrating Sabrina, obviously.
Oh,
Hi,
hello.
this is my mom.
Hello.
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Sabrina.
happy birthday to you.
Thank
Happy
you.
Birthday.
Yeah. Well, okay.
Okay, thank you. Guys, have fun.
Oh, happy birthday, boy.
Thank you.
That's all.
Thank
Mom?
you so much. Yeah, it's such a pleasure to see you again.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know why my mom. Okay.
What happened?
Nothing. All right.
Oh,
Well, that was my mom, everybody.
happy
That was
birthday.
Monday was her birthday, and just wanted to give her a quick shout out since we're celebrating birthdays today. But we could go back. Let's go back to celebrating Sabrina with all of the amazing Streamlabs we've been.
Yeah, I
getting
was gonna
in.
say, can we jump to those?
Yes. You can start with the super chats, Andres. We have a ton of Streamlabs that are coming in right now too. So
Let me pull those up right quick.
I will celebrate. Cheers,
So-
everybody. Thank you so
He donated $9.99 through Super Chat. Happy birthday to you.
You
Happy
should-
birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Sabrina. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for a wonderful time last night. You are a deeply kind person, wonderful friend.
There you go, man.
Thank you so much.
That's some BCD.
Thank you so much, BCD. That means the absolute world. I'm so happy you were able to watch along with us.
PC
You have another one?
donated $30
Oh, okay.
for Sabrina. Happy birthday.
Yeah, that was from last week from PC.
The bottle,
You
thank
let me know
so
when
much
you want me to jump, bro.
Whenever you're ready.
Fabrico, Fabricio, my bad, Fabricio, says, happy birthday, Sabrina. Hope nothing but the best for you. Thank you so much. Jake Jacobetta donated as well, saying happy birthday. Nolan De Palma, happy birthday, Sabrina. BCD as well. We just read that one. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for the wonderful time last night. You're a deeply kind person, wonderful friend. Love you. 156 Impulse says, happy birthday to the amazing Sabrina. You're amazing. Thank you for being you. Just wanted to say hi. I'm with my mom making food. Hugs. Oh, that's so great to hear.
Yeah, thank you so much, 156 Impulse, and I'm so happy to hear that. So much love to you and your family.
Larry Lee says, happy birthday, Sabrina. These are the super chats, by the way, guys. So regular chat, we also have Danielle Ramirez saying happy belated birthday. Jeremy Miller says cheers.
To RB3's mom.
Ryan
RB3's
donated
mom,
$10.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Sabrina.
Thank you, Ryan.
Let me see what else the chat said.
Sabrina, you should take a shot for everyone you get.
A Ron
Uh-oh.
donated
Crazy.
$10.
Don't
Hey
start that.
Sabrina, long time no see. You have some of the best tastes in movies in the sphere, but nowhere close to who you are as a human. Thanks for the conversations and to all three of you for truly being caring individuals. Happy birthday, Sabrina.
Oh, thank you so much. Actually, that's amazing.
Prince
That's
Cat
how
wasn't
some of
promised
the-
donated $20.
I'm so sorry.
Happy birthday, Sabrina. Much love to you all.
Thank you so much. That's so kind. Earlier, actually, immediately before this, on Video Drew's channel with Aaron, Lon, Harris, Eric, Nerd Chronic, and Video Drew, obviously, and we were talking about thinking of ending things. Ended up being over a 2-hour conversation.
Oh my God.
I was not prepared for that, but it just kept going because there's so much to talk about with that film. So that's how I spent a good portion of today. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, that's sick. I love
Do you have
Lon
any-
Harris. He's a swag co-star.
Yeah. So he's Casterly Talk, fellow Casterly Talk. By the way, it's coming back. There's my little mini plug.
Woo!
We're doing Game of Thrones talk again, guys. We got to do it.
And people,
Oh yeah.
if
Game of Thrones, what?
again,
Talk.
Hey, Andres for one is the biggest Game of Thrones person, but for
Wait,
two,
but what about me?
but see, I don't know if you have to listen to Cassidy talk with Andres because it's all different. But I will say this. We do have something very special also coming to First Cut. New show with Andres.
Oh,
Let's just say that.
I don't know if we can.
I mean, we should.
I don't know if we should.
Not now.
Wait, then what was?
Not now. We gotta tease him a little bit.
No.
We
We're
gotta tickle the
always
pickle a
doing
little bit.
this. We're
I
always
see what you're
doing
saying.
this.
You're saying there's something coming.
Yeah.
We can't tell you what it is, but there's something coming.
Something very
Yeah.
exciting. I think something very exciting.
Yeah.
So,
It'll come eventually. You'll know what it is when it comes out.
yeah, exactly.
But if those are it for the
Artist
Streamlabs.
Tuesdays
Oh, okay, perfect.
$35.
Not even close,
Happy
man.
birthday to the awesome Sabrina. You're the best and one of the coolest people in the film community.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Pardis. Pardis was there last night too, celebrating with us. Pardis is funny as hell. I adore Pardis.
Pardis is dope, man.
He
Aiden
kept changing
Cossack
his Zoom background.
donated $20. Happy birthday, Sabrina. Sparkles.
Thank you, Aiden. Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. That is actually what Aiden and Pardis were constantly changing their Zoom backgrounds. I'm like,
Yeah.
how? I don't even know how to do that. They kept
Yeah, I
doing
don't know
it
how
for,
to do that either.
stuff. It was really funny.
Let me see. I think that's.
Samir donated $20. Happy birthday, Sabrina.
Thank you, Samir.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Alrighty.
I just
Imagine if I took a shot for every single one of those.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, but that's what I want you to do.
I mean,
you might die.
It to a certain goal. No, we could do it to like a goal.
Every
I'll
100,
take a
every
shot
100 take a shot.
Every 100.
Okay, so wait,
Every
hold
100
up.
I'll
We
take a
have
shot.
right now.
Well,
Right now we have
starting-
118. Right now we have
Okay.
118.
All right.
So, and
All
we
right.
next shot comes at 200 people. Next shot comes at 200. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it with you guys.
Let's see what else we have. Ryan Nilsson says, "Yo, happy birthday." Ferris is here. He says, "Happy birthday" as well. Anthony Villanueva says, "Happy birthday." A lot of happy birthdays in the chat. Kate says, "Your mom needs a show on First Cut." RB3.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
She's
that'd be
the
amazing.
cutest, but she's not of many words.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be amazing if we have like a mom's show. All three of our moms.
Yeah. I'd love to see your mom have a
That'd
show.
be wild. No.
Oh no, I do not want my mom on camera.
Your mom is amazing on camera. She's very talkative. Like she's very like
Well, when it was us, that's the thing. She's too talkative. She's annoying. I love her. She's annoying. No, that's the thing. Do you guys remember the live stream we did when I was back at home and she walked in with her foils on?
That was awesome.
Yeah, she's very
Oh
like
my god.
natural and
Yeah, she's
doesn't care. I love
out
it.
of pocket for sure. She's out of pocket a little bit. Like she's always just saying stuff. That's why I would not want her on a live stream.
Right.
RB3, any more Streamlabs?
Now we are out of Streamlabs, so
There you go. A little bit of first cut news, guys. We released our Dune reaction / trailer
already hit
review.
1,000 views. Already hit 1,000.
Oh no way! Look at
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So obviously, go check that out if you haven't done so already. I think for the most part, we're all super excited for it. Anything new that you got away from the trailer, Sabrina, that you want to speak on, or anything else that you want to touch on before we move on?
Yeah, honestly, the biggest thing, I'm just looking forward to its impact. I'm thinking that this is kind of the time where we need something like this. As much as I love Star Wars and everything, I want this space opera that's geared more towards like adults. It seems like this is going to be for a wide range, like a wide demographic. I know. I love Star Wars too. Hello,
Yeah.
but this is cool that we get something fresh and interesting. It's not something rebooting. Obviously, we had David Lynch's Dune, but this looks like something completely different. This is through the eyes of Denis Villeneuve. Like, this is something that I'm looking for seeing, just because I know that they're like adapting the first half of the novel, so I'm assuming there's going to be a sequel, hopefully, if all goes well. And
Yeah.
I want to see this story. I want to see this type of space opera, this like ethereal, dystopian, this landscape and everything. That's what I want to see.
I don't think I've gotten your thoughts on it, Destiny. I'm super curious to hear what you thought of the Dune trailer.
I haven't seen it. And I was
you haven't
very
seen it?
embarrassed today at work because so many of my coworkers were like, "Oh my god, we know Destiny's seen this. We can't wait to ask her about it." And I was just like, "Yeah, like all I do is sleep now." So
Yeah, working full time just makes you real sleepy. So I could
Yeah,
tell.
absolutely.
Yeah.
RB3, any other huge takeaway that you want to speak your mind on?
There's a couple takeaways. One takeaway that a lot of people have been complaining about in the trailer has been the song, right? The Pink Floyd song. And I made this point on SCN, but you know, when people talk about like them redoing the old 70s and 80s songs like for modern movie trailers, like it's definitely a fair criticism. I think the Pink Floyd thing was definitely intentional, because the original on Jodorowsky's Dune, the original version of Dune that was supposed to be made 1960s by Alejandro Jodorowsky, he actually wanted Pink Floyd to compose the score for that film. So I think Denis Villeneuve used that Pink Floyd cover as kind of an allusion to people like me who kind of nerd out about that kind of stuff, to kind of get you back, you know, kind of draw that allusion to you. But as you know, in terms of the trailer, we were fortunate and blessed to see the trailer like super early, and I was surprised to see that it was pretty much the exact same one that we saw before. And we even speculated, like when we had originally saw it, I was wondering if the way that they did the violence, right? Like the way that they hit people with the swords, of the virtual thing that they kind of do, was that like a thing that was just for VFX reasons, or was that something that like was actually going to be the way they portrayed the action in the movie? So it's cool seeing that be the way they portray action. That was another big takeaway for me. That pretty much just affirms to me that it's going to be a PG-13 because they found a creative way to kill people without like showing a bunch of blood. But Denis Villeneuve, y'all know this, one of my favorite directors of all time, especially of recent memory. Even though Blade Runner 2049 was a massive disappointment, everything else this dude touches is gold. And Arrival is one of my favorite movies of all time. So I can't wait to see what this is going to be. And if this is really going to be an adult version of Star Wars with literally the best cast, I think, of all time, like how can you not say this is one of the greatest casts ever assembled in like movie history? So I'm stoked for it.
Yeah, it's so interesting. I mean, I don't even know what that is, right? What is the adult version of Star Wars? We've had a lot of sci-fi stories over the past few years that have kind of stood out. I guess because it's a big spectacle, right? I think that's what makes it different. But it's still very dystopian, and it I don't know if it's PG-13 and it's dystopian. I don't know. Is it more along the lines of like a Mad Max? Or are we going to get a little bit more story than that? I'm just super curious what it's going to deliver.
Well, even look at the portrayal of like the sandworm that everybody's talking about. Twitter's loving the sandworm. Look at that versus like we have characters like that in Star Wars. It's a little bit more. This seems like a little. I don't want to say like grounded, but that's kind of the word that I'm thinking. This seems semi more realistic. And so that's why I kind of think it's this like more mature version of like a space opera, Star Wars type of film. That's kind of what I'm getting from it. But I do think that it is going to be a big spectacle, obviously, and there's beautiful cinematography. So I think this is going to work for a wide range of audience. But I don't think people are ever be like, oh, this is too silly or whatever. Like we do sometimes when we're watching certain scenes of Star Wars, even though we think it's fun. Like all of us enjoy it. But yeah.
Yeah, I always find it funny when critics or people who review films and talk about them always go with like, we don't want to see silly. And then when there's a really dark and gritty, they're like, why is it so dark and gritty? Where's the humor? Yeah. There's like never. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, this looks like that in between because we get moments with like Jason. Yeah, we get moments with Jason Momoa and Timothy Chalamet that are actually pretty funny, but not goofy at all. I would never say goofy, but I think it's going to be like lighthearted, funnier moments. I think from what I can tell from the trailer, I think it's hitting right in that sweet spot, in that in between where we're like, this is mature, but it's not dark and gritty. This is not going to be dark and gritty. It's going to have moments of it, but
I don't know though, because I've seen every single one of Denny's films. Obviously, I think so have you guys. There's not a single one of Denny's films
that isn't like massively dark and depressing.
Yes. Prisoners, Polytechnique, freaking Incendies, Arrival, Enemy.
Sicario.
Like I've seen them all, and trust me, they're all pitch black.
But also
it's
this
crazy.
time he's adapting this novel that's kind of more geared towards like people in the age range of like 15 to 18 is when you would be like first introduced to a novel like this, since it is very out there. So I feel like this film is going to be geared towards like a little bit older, but this is around the time 15 to 17 is where like somebody would maybe first introduce themselves to this novel, because we have that young protagonist that is going through the hero's journey, and we learn a lot about the hero's journey in high school. So that's kind of where I'm at on that, thinking that it's really, since he's taking material, I don't think it's going to be super dark, because this is made to be a hero's journey. And I think we're going to get those epic moments, but not have it be so bleak. It's going to be like a realistic, there's going to be conflict, but it's not going to be so bleak.
Yeah, that's my thing, is like, I said it in our trailer review, in our trailer reaction, was the idea of Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya. Those two casting already, you are targeting a different audience, right? Where there's so many young people, by young people I mean like people your age, not my age, my age and younger, right? At my age, it's more like Oscar Isaac and Josh Brolin. Those are the people we know. But people who are younger than me, much younger than me, Zendaya and Timothy Chalamet, you now have a new younger audience. You know what I'm thinking, guys? And maybe I'm overstepping.
Brandon Buck donated $20.
Here we go.
Can we get an impression of Grace Randolph's thoughts on the Dune trailer? Have an amazing birthday. You deserve everything.
You know what's-
Hashtag no sim September.
Oh, you guys are
You know what's funny?
You do
I
deserve everything.
What was it? Last week, someone said something about Grace Randolph, and I looked her up. She blocked me on Twitter, fam.
She blocked you on Twitter?
Yeah,
Wait,
she
for
blocked me on
what?
Twitter.
Let me get this
To
real
be
quick. Let me
fair-
get this real quick.
To be fair, I went after her. Huh?
Hey guys, it's Grace Randolph. The outfits in this film don't look sexy enough. Zendaya doesn't look sexy enough. I think if we want to tap into this audience and really get butts seats, we need to put Zendaya in short shorts. That's her thoughts on Dune.
Yeah.
Oh, the goose got you loose. Period.
I thought that was really good.
That's great. No,
That was
that's
good. But
spot on.
you're feeling that shot.
Dude, she blocked me on Twitter, fam. I don't know if you guys should check if you are as well, because you're associated with me now.
Wait, why did she?
No,
wait,
that's
wait.
fine.
Why did she block you though? Tell us. Why? Did
To
she
be
block
fair,
you?
I did go after her like a year and a half ago, but I didn't tag her. It's not like I, put her name and I added
Probably
her.
searched her name.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I mean-
it was a Dorian tweet where Dorian tweeted something about Tessa Thompson, where she was pissed at Tessa Thompson getting cast, and she was like, "Why are they casting another black woman?" That's Grace Randolph.
Yeah,
for
that's
you.
Grace Randolph.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
you know what?
She
I
literally,
remember.
like-
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sabrina.
Oh no, she literally says that kind of stuff, like Birds of Prey. She's like, they're not sexy enough. These women aren't sexy enough. Like, what
Yeah.
do they
Yeah.
think? What audience?
What,
are they
she
gonna
said
get?
some wow stuff. Go ahead, RB3.
I was gonna say I remember when that happened because that was the same time I was part of that road program with me and Cade.
Oh, that's
And
right.
then Grace Randolph was one of the main judges, and I was like, man, I want to go after her so bad, but like she's literally the head judge of this thing, so I don't want to mess that up. But dude, I'm telling you, she is like literally the worst person ever. And I
She
wish
said some wild stuff. Yeah.
I really wish that like we can do that impression on SCM, but I know for a fact that like Christian and they're gonna shut that down like with the quickness. You know what I mean? But I think that's the best. That's Sabrina. That's spot on. We got
that's pretty spot on.
That's
Yeah.
let's make that a first.
That's
cut
someone who
exclusive.
watches her a lot. No, play.
Nah.
That's too close. That's too spot on.
I accidentally stumble upon it. I've never watched. the
Right?
full video
It's
in my
that damn
entire life.
algorithm.
Yeah.
No,
They always
I'm not-
suggest
Pushy towards
it.
it. Yeah.
I've never watched a video of hers on YouTube like in my life. It'll just pop up as little clips on Twitter, like people making fun of her, which is also
Oh,
sweet
yeah.
because it gives her more attention at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
But I just see it and I see like the bad quality. People come at me for my camera quality. Her camera quality is really bad.
Oh
for a
yeah.
big YouTuber. It's
Well,
shocking. What does she do? Film it on like an old like LG chocolate like slide up phone or something like that? I don't know what she does.
Damn. Yeah. Well, now you're gonna be blocked, Sabrina. So there's that.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with
Just
that.
like I was. But that's my thing.
Sabrina Ramirez.
Yeah.
Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
But I guess my final thing is those two casting, because obviously everyone's talking about Oscar Isaac, Josh Brolin, Jason Momoa, all that stuff. I think those two, casting them as like the two leads, targets an audience that almost goes back to like the YA type stuff, where you reach such a huge audience. And by YA, I don't necessarily mean that as a bad thing. I mean that as like a good thing when it comes to making a interesting YA type movie. Yeah, go ahead, Destiny.
Oh, I was just saying, yeah, to reaffirm what you were saying, because people hate on YA novels and films, and I'm over it.
Yeah.
Well, what about maybe because I'm just such a Hunger Games guy and I've read all the books and I like all the movies. Those are good ass movies.
They're good movies.
And
Good
a lot of
novels.
people saw them. If Dune can hit that audience, that's kind of a good thing, y'all. Like, I don't know. I think that's a good thing. I think this can target like a lot of
But
young
I think
people.
also people like Stephen Colbert when we did the press stuff, and I think they posted some of it along with the trailer earlier today, like a live. But when I did the press panel a month ago and then another one yesterday, they had Stephen Colbert hosting it, and he said he stumbled across this book when he was like 14, and then he's loved it ever since. He's rereading it, so they're also going to tap into that audience. I think they're going to be able to nail a lot. And I just started reading the book. It's like somewhere in my bookshelf. So I'm really excited to finish that one up because I've never
It's a
checked it
big
out
book,
before.
though, right?
It's actually not that
Yeah,
big.
but it's a quick
No?
read.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really not.
I'm a
that
pretty
big.
fast reader, so I might do the
We
same.
should
I
all
might,
reread together. Book club.
yeah, I might. I've never read it, so
Doing book club.
Book club. Come on, guys.
yeah, I might do that. I'm a pretty quick reader, so I wouldn't mind picking it
I'll
up and
audiobook
just
it.
knocking it out. It's probably a long audiobook, right?
Yeah, probably gotta be
It's
at least 12
long.
hours.
That's what I'm saying. It might take you longer in the audiobook.
Yeah, it would take you longer. That's why I don't do audiobook, because I've always wanted to do it, but I always feel like, man, this is going to take me forever.
Nah, here's what
and
you
I
gotta
could just
do, man.
knock it out in a couple nights.
I love it. I love my Audible subscription.
I got Audible, and see right here you can do 1.2. I usually keep it at 1.5, honestly.
I keep it at 1.5,
Yeah.
but I audiobook while I'm doing other activities. I'm not doing it necessarily
Yeah,
like for the book. So,
yeah.
you know, my
If you
mind has to be
drive and do that,
stimulated
that's
in like
clutch.
6 different ways at once. So I like to do things and listen to my audiobook at the same time.
By the
Yeah,
way,
if you, yeah,
I'm sorry, real quick, shout out to this book, What Makes Sammy Run. Old Hollywood book, 1930s. Written by Buzz Sherbert. I don't know. Written by somebody, but if y'all interested in the old Hollywood
wait,
book,
you can't say, you don't want to say his name?
I'm gonna mess
Yeah,
it up.
no,
so.
let me say it. Let me say it.
Is it gonna be on there? I don't know.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Bud Sherbert.
Yeah, Bud Schulberg.
Schubert. Yeah.
Schulberg.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Great book.
What? And what's you said it's about old Hollywood?
Oh, Hollywood. But I mean, there's dialogue. I mean, the writer himself is Jewish, and there's dialogue as to if this book is anti-Semitic or not. But it's I don't think it is. I mean, but I don't know. I can't really speak on that issue. But I think it really speaks on. It's really a commentary about like how ambitious you have to be to get to the top on Hollywood, like kind of thing. Like how super hardworking you got to be to, get there. So. It's a good read. But
I'm reading Midnight Sun right now because he gave it to me, and it's so
There you go.
good.
There you go.
Well, okay, I know Twilight is like what people shit on, but
I mean, me and Sabrina are
No.
fans, so I just
love
know
it.
one person here is not a fan.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate on it. I just come from like that really traditional vampire background.
I love those too.
Yeah,
You don't like
no.
the ones that sparkle in the sunlight?
I don't discriminate. I
No.
love all vampires equally.
Yeah, I like most. Most of them I actually give a shot, no matter what. Yeah, most of them I really do. I like. I'm talking about like Vampire Diaries and like originals is dope as hell.
You guys should do a vampire episode.
I would love that. I would absolutely love that.
I would watch.
Because I try to keep up with any type of vampire material out there. And I'm trying to do my Buffy rewatch, by the way. So far, I'm on season 2. This is the first appearance of Angelus. For anyone who knows what that is, his soul is gone. He's back to being Angelus, and yeah, I don't know if this guy. I can't believe I ever liked this guy. And maybe it's because he's. Yeah. I love Angel. Angel is one of my favorite shows, and
I
obviously
never
he's
finished
great.
it.
Really?
I couldn't really get into it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. The finale is really good. Well, it's good, but it's. I wish I saw more of it, if that makes sense. I wish they made it
donated
longer.
$10. Happy birthday, Sabrina. Hope you have a great day. Love all you guys. I always love hearing from people of color who are my age talk about movies. Quick question: what movies do you hate that everybody else loves? I hate Vertigo. Super boring.
Oh, that everyone else
Oh, what
loves.
movies do
Who
you
was
hate
this
that
by?
everyone else loves.
He said that was from Philippe Hunt, and he said he hates Vertigo. Super boring.
Oh, wow. Vertigo.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, man, that's one of Hitchcock's.
Yeah,
Really?
honestly,
You don't
I
like
mean,
it?
this might be a Hitchcock hot take on my end, but I kind of agree with him a little bit.
Really?
I don't hate it, but it's definitely not like the better of Hitchcock movies for sure. But I don't know. It's seen as one of his greatest, so.
Yeah, I think it's one of the
some of the
most
movies.
innovative, if that makes sense. I don't think it's his best, but it's definitely one of the most innovative
Yeah.
that he's done. What's a movie that you hate that everyone else loves? RB3, you have a lot, right?
I mean,
your
where do I
list is-
start?
I
Yeah.
hate so many. He hates so many.
Yeah, I'm just a hater.
I
I mean,
hate a lot of the things you like.
I know, but that's what makes it fun. I mean, obviously the Blade Runner one is obvious. Blade Runner 2049.
I was gonna say you just said that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's another one besides that? Because you
I
said
mean,
that one.
there's tons. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could probably think of more that I don't like than not.
I forgot I'm trying to think of my hottest one recently. But what do you think,
I mean,
Sabrina?
Shazam for Ace. I'm sorry, Sabrina.
Shazam is not like that great
I
though.
like
It's,
Shazam.
I like Shazam
Yeah.
a lot.
I thought
but
it
it's
was
not
cute.
like
It
it's
was
like
unexpected
everyone
cute.
loves it and everyone thinks it's amazing, right?
It wasn't amazing.
Well,
Yeah, so that's why
Didn't
for
make
me
sense,
it's like
but I liked it.
yeah.
versus like Blade Runner 2049, which pretty much everyone liked that.
Yeah.
So what about you,
Really?
Sabrina?
I don't know if like everybody liked Blade Runner 2049.
That's a good point. I think critics did. I think
kinda heard a
audiences did it.
lot. Yeah, it really was like iffy because it just depends on if this is your type of film and if this is something you enjoy, plus the long run time. If you're not
Yeah.
100% on board, then you're not gonna be able to get through all of it. It's probably like Frozen 1. I just
Ooh.
never got
Frozen?
into it. Frozen.
Yeah,
The first one I
Frozen's
haven't seen,
overrated.
The second one. I think it's overrated, and I thought the song was really annoying. I babysat kids when it came out, so
Yeah.
I would just hear like "Let It Go" and all of that kind of stuff 24/7.
Yeah.
And then when I finally did watch the film, like after the whole toddler craze of it, I was over it by that point. I have that one, and then I have Bombshell from last year.
Hated
I
it.
hated that freaking movie
I
so
hated it.
much. Hated. Awful.
I don't think a lot of people liked that one, did they?
I mean, it got
Some
Oscar
people-
nominations. Yeah, I mean,
Did it?
Yeah.
I thought it got just like one for like lighting or something,
No, hair
or like
and makeup,
costume. Yeah, hair and makeup.
but I mean,
yeah.
I think people liked it. I'm gonna look.
I'm
up-
pretty sure people liked it. It had a good Rotten Tomatoes score. Well, I will say though,
Yeah.
I will say, listen, excluding all of the Disney live action movies, because those could all qualify for me, except for Jungle Book and Peace Dragon and Mulan a little bit. I would probably go with, oh man, you know, I just had it off the cuff too. But, you know, honestly, what really disappointed me the most out of any recent blockbuster that I can remember seeing was The Rise of Skywalker, personally.
Yeah, but everyone hated that.
Yeah, I didn't
Trust
hate.
me,
I
I
don't
know.
hate it. No, I wouldn't say I hated it. Like, I still actually like it, but I do say overall it was a little bit of a disappointment. And
Yeah,
I think,
but there's like there's like millions of people that despise
You're
that
right.
movie.
You're
Trust
right.
me.
Fair enough, fair enough.
That's just-
Trust me. I
Fair enough, yeah.
consider one of the most hated Star Wars movies of all time.
Fair enough.
But that's because also Star Wars fans range, it's so wide. Like
Yeah.
everybody is like slightly a fan of Star Wars. Obviously there's a very small amount of people, but it's so ingrained in pop culture and stuff like that. So you're going to get a lot of takes.
Yeah, but it's
that's a tough
pretty
one.
wild. Maybe just because I'm on Star Wars Twitter and I'm like so. Yeah, trust me, guys. Like I'll tweet anything positive about
Danny
anything.
Ramirez
in the
donated
sequels.
$10. Happy birthday, Sabrina.
Thank you.
Thank you
Danny.
so much, Danny.
Did you think of another one, Sabrina?
Honestly, I have a lot. What?
I don't know if I have. I'm trying to think of an Oscar one because I feel like that means that people maybe enjoyed it. Maybe
Okay,
three Ebbings outside.
You
Three
like that?
billboards outside Ebbings. No.
I like that one. Oh yeah,
I
you
did
did
not
hate
care
that
for
one.
that.
Yeah, you did hate that one.
Andres. Marvin Petey said in the comments, Twilight is decent. It's pretty entertaining. I'd rather watch Twilight than something like Underworld.
Oh wow.
Oh, see, there we go. Every time someone says, "What's a movie that everyone hates that you love?" Underworld is like my favorite movie of all
I
time.
love Underworld. I
It's
love all of them.
literally like the most influential movie. Like I adore that movie. It's like in the highest regard for me, and it's got a 20% on Rotten Tomatoes. So
Yeah, I didn't know it was that
Dang,
low.
I didn't know it was so
it's
hated. I
real
thought
low,
everyone
yeah.
liked it.
It's like 23% on Rotten
I
Tomatoes.
Me and
think
my mom
everybody
love
in
it
our
and watch it.
generation likes it. Everybody like our age kind of likes it because I think we were really young when we saw it.
Underworld is so cool. It is incredible. It is so well done. The world building is so good. I don't know. I love it.
I got another one for you, Andres.
Yeah.
Shape of Water.
Ugh.
You don't like Shape of Water?
For that.
No, you don't like Shape of
well-
Water.
I like Shape of Water.
No, you
I just
don't.
didn't.
No, you don't.
What?
I was sitting right next to you when you saw it.
Yeah, I said it was okay. I didn't say I hated it.
Yeah, you hated it, man.
Well, one that
I did
Sabrina
not.
reminded me of recently is I Love Jennifer's Body. I didn't know that movie was so hated, but
I feel like that one's. I feel like that's another one, Sabrina, like you said, that's kind of making a comeback when it comes to like people actually like it now.
Well, because it was ahead of its time.
I'm the
I mean,
original bad girl. I liked it before this.
Ooh, there you
we
go.
were like really young when we were watching it. Seriously,
Yeah.
we shouldn't have even been watching that. But like, I knew the first time I saw it back in like, I don't even know, when did it come out? 2008. Back in 2008, I knew. I was like, this is my movie, and still to this day, it's so freaking good. But I love Shape of Water, so I could push back on you guys with that. Shape of Water is absolutely beautiful.
The only other one that everyone's gonna hate me for this, so get ready for it, chat. But it's a TV show that everyone loved last year that everyone's talking about now for season 2. You told me it's good season 2, but I still don't care for The Boys at all. Like everyone keeps talking about The Boys, and I'm like, man, I did not care for that show at all.
It's good. It's good. It's better now. It has morality. Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
I don't
say
like
season
Schitt's
1
Creek.
is like, yeah.
Oh,
there you
that's on
go.
Netflix? Yeah.
I've never
Everyone's
seen that.
obsessed with Schitt's Creek, and I've tried, but it's a little annoying.
Oh,
Ooh.
somebody in the
Say
chat
it.
said a ghost story for me, and yeah, I
Oh.
agree with that. Yeah.
See, but that's not a popular movie at all. I think like
Nobody
5 people
knows
saw that movie. So
I don't know. Y'all tell me, man, because I feel like I've came in here and like totally trashed like 800 million things. So I don't.
yeah,
don't
you
know.
hate a lot of
Dean Morgan, I agree with you
Dean Morgan?
about
about Shape of Water.
Yeah, I thought it was about that was the only Megan Fox's only good role. I was about to say, I'm like, Destiny, no.
yeah, I mean there's a few for me, but I feel like I love more stuff than I hate. And I love more stuff that people hate, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel that.
Somebody said
let's
they didn't like Tenet.
Oh, see Tenet. I still have to see that.
Yeah.
I will see it eventually. Are you gonna see Tenet, Sabrina?
I'm not gonna see it like at all. Oh no.
That's what I wanted to
I'll
hear.
see it.
I was so curious.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna see it till I'm honestly so distant in it now, which sucks because we talked about it forever. We've been talking about it for so long. I was excited, but
Yeah.
especially now after stuff like I'm thinking of Ending Things and all the amazing stuff we've had on VOD. I have King of Staten Island on Blu-ray. Like I have stuff to satisfy me right now, and I can't really go to a theater anywhere. I know I'm going on a road trip, so I am going through areas where they have theaters. So maybe I will just for this channel to update you guys with like a review.
Yeah.
But I'm seriously not going out of my way to do it. It's more like if I have the opportunity, okay.
You know what I'm thinking, and I just thought of it this morning, just because my brother was asking me about it, because he was like, "Hey man, I kind of want to see Tenet," and I was like, "Man, I don't know if I want to see Tenet just because of the theater thing." I heard that people are going to see this movie in empty ass theaters because there's like no one there.
Yeah, it's been everybody who schmoes by it sent to STN are all saying there's only 5 people in every showing that they go
Yeah,
to.
like everyone I've read have been like, "Oh, it's empty. It's literally just me and my homies who went to see it." The theater, I had the theater to myself.
Yeah, we have the ailment in the chat saying I went to Tenet yesterday, felt super safe, but there were only 7 people in there.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's my thing. That's why I'm starting to kind of lean towards like I might consider it if I go to a time. Maybe I'll choose a time where like no one's gonna be there, like
Yeah.
at 3 p.m. or something,
Yeah.
where you know that no one's gonna show up at a 3 p.m. showing for a
3
movie
p.m.
that's
on
like
like a Tuesday.
yeah, like a Nolan movie. Like no one's gonna do that.
Right.
So I might consider getting the theater to myself and just seeing it.
I really want to see it, but I'd like to see it at the drive-in.
That's the thing. I was thinking about doing that too, because I was looking up drive-ins last night. Destiny, there's only one drive-in here in Arizona, I think, in Phoenix, at least that I found last night on Google. If I can see it at a drive-in in Arizona, then maybe I might consider that as well. Especially now that it's not 120 outside and 115 at night. It's insane when it's like $111 at night, and you're like, what? 111 at 10:30 at night?
Yeah.
It's pretty absurd. So I might consider that, maybe.
I'm
So.
just honest. I'm not even really paying attention to like Tenet and stuff as much. I'm more worried about the rest of the year because I really do think it's a possibility that I'm not going to go to a theater at all for the rest of this year. I don't
Yeah.
think. I think Dune is ultimately going to get pushed back even further. We've heard rumors about Wonder Woman kind of taking that slot like in November, December,
Yeah.
possibly over Dune. But the thing is, it makes sense because Dune still has to do reshoots. We're still in the middle of a pandemic.
Isn't it kind of funny that we just saw this trailer and we might not see it this year? By the way, guys, I'm gonna grab something real quick. I know this is super unprofessional, but I really have to jump away real fast.
There you go.
Give me 1 sec. I'll
Well,
be
we
right
have-
back, so-
We'll hold it down.
We have Streamlabs here. Oops, sorry. I have Streamlabs here. We could go into, my bad. While we wait for Andres, excuse me, y'all. 1 second. 1 second.
Wait,
Oh, man,
what
that
number
was
are
a-
we at?
Oh yeah. Oh, we're at
Yeah, 'cause
183.
you're about to drink.
We're at 183, y'all, for in terms of Streamlabs. So if we get to another $17, that's another shot. Sabrina gotta take. So, I mean, if you're cool with it, Sabrina, obviously, if you're cool with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. Of course, I'm cool with it.
All right, cool. Let me go through. Let me open up a different window and see here if we missed any Streamlabs. Sinister Alec Miller donated and said, "Happy birthday, Sabrina. You aren't the hero we deserve, but you are the one. You are the hero we need. Love you guys. Yeah, thank you, Sinister Alec Miller. Thank you so much. Of course. Yeah, hold up. Let me find you one. Oh, this might be from last week. Okay. Well, next time one comes in, I'll let you.
Can I see?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah. So Sabrina, how's your birthday been so far today, though?
I mean, it's been good. I did that stream with Drew. Filmed a Dune review with Dorian. We did like the reaction, so watching it actually live, and so it wasn't the first time I saw it like a month ago.
I was gonna
but
say, you're
I tried to
cheating.
I'm cheating. I had already seen it like literally forever ago. But they did change it. I don't know if you guys noticed that from the trailer that we originally saw. They changed only like a few very slight. Obviously, I can't go into details because the
They
stuff
changed a
wasn't
little
made,
bit, but not enough to
a
make
little
it.
bit.
Yeah,
It's
not
still
enough
the
to
same
make.
thing.
Yeah, not enough to make anything stand out. At least for me personally. I want to jump real quick, guys, just because it's kind of the elephant in the room, at least when it comes to movie discussions, and it's something that I was reading about last night a lot. And I'm so curious to hear your thoughts on it because I haven't heard your thoughts on the whole Oscar changes when it comes to the new requirements they have on the diversity front when it comes to Best Picture. Obviously, film Twitter blew up last night, and I made a couple comments about the idea of film Twitter itself when it comes to the vast majority of film media and the vast majority of major publications are still super white, like even wider than the film industry itself. When it comes to critics, when it comes to writers, when it comes to press, people covering film junkets, they are mainly white people who do that, which is another kind of ironic situation that the people who discuss the movies and the people who discuss these changes are white people. And I think it's kind of crazy to think that. But either way, guys, I want to get your thoughts on this whole thing when it comes to checking 2 boxes out of 4 categories in order to qualify. And this could be in front of and behind the camera.
Well, yeah. So let's just give a full breakdown for people who didn't realize, because when we talked about an STN, not a lot of people on STN this morning knew what the thing was. So I feel like I gotta keep explaining it. So it's basically starting with the '96 Academy Awards. You have to be, in order to be eligible for Best Picture consideration, you have to meet 2 of 4 inclusion and representation standards. The A category is on-screen representation, themes, and narratives. The B category is creative leadership and project teams. The C category is industry access and opportunity. And the D category is the audience development. Now, when you go into the specifics this is all on the Oscars.org website. It goes into the specifics. When it talks about on-screen representation, themes, and narrative, in order to meet that criteria, you can do one of the following. Either A, have a lead or significant supporting character, either be played by an underrepresented racial group, or it could be a general ensemble cast where at least 30% of all the actors in secondary and minor roles are at least two underrepresented groups, which includes women, racial or ethnic groups, LGBTQ, and people with cognitive physical disabilities. Or 3, the main storyline or subject matter has to be centered around women, racial groups, LGBTQ, or disabilities. So that's what on-screen representation encompasses. The creative leadership team is basically saying that you have to either have one of the following: either at least 2 of your creative department heads, like casting directors, cinematographers, composers, either be from an underrepresented group, again, women, racial groups, LGBTQ, or at least 6 other major team or crew members, technical positions, excluding production assistants, have to be from underrepresented racial groups. Or the third one, again, at least 30% of the film crew in general is underrepresented. The C category, industry access, that's just basically saying it has to be paid apprenticeships and internships, especially for, again, underrepresented groups, or it has to be demonstration of training, opportunities of skill for the behind-the-scenes crew. And lastly, D, audience development, and that just talks about marketing. Like, it should be marketed or targeted towards something else, or represent that. And that basically talks about stuff like Black Panther. That basically encompasses like other kind of big Crazy Rich Asians. Like, those are highly big audience developed films that reach to a specific audience. So that's the general breakdown. It has to meet 2 out of 4 of those in order to be in Best Picture consideration.
Can I comment on the last one, the marketing team?
Yes.
The studio and or film company has multiple in-house senior executives from the following group among underrepresented groups on their marketing team, publicity team, or distribution team. So that means have actual people inside your film marketing group that has underrepresented groups. So the requirements are meeting 2 out of those that you just read, right, RB3?
2 out of those big 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So this doesn't necessarily mean what everyone kind of focused on, which was obviously everyone focused on this, where they're like, we're going to see more underrepresented groups in front of the camera. We don't want that. That's not necessarily the case. In fact, it probably will be the least likely out of the 4 categories, in my opinion, because let's face it, Oscars are still very so white. And they are still very much, all the movies that we got, even last year, were still super pretty white. So that it'll probably be more behind the camera, which is also very important, though. So, people are kind of losing their minds over this, obviously, because the vast majority of the film industry is still very white. And I've talked to you guys very openly about just my short experiences. RB3, you can maybe touch upon a little bit more. My short experiences being behind the camera and working in a writers group and working in a producers group and working in a film production team when it comes to gaffers, AC, camera team, everything that encompasses a film, the art department. I am not exaggerating with you guys. All those comments that you hear when it comes to representation is real.
You guys.
Oh, it's Dorian. What's up, bro?
They're here.
Dorian showed up.
I didn't know they would be here in
Johnny.
person.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh my God. Isn't it? What? Yes, we're still streaming. What do you mean?
Oh, I thought you were just chilling.
No, we're live. We're live, baby. Hey guys, it's your boy Dorian.
Yeah, it's he literally says it on camera. He did the thing. Yeah. Well. I mean, they could chime in too if they want to chill.
Yeah. Can they hear?
Uh-oh.
Well, while they talking,
RB3, you can comment on what I just said. My thing is like, the film industry is. I've worked in the film industry for like 5 years now, and they are still really freaking white. By Dorian. When it comes to art department and everything that I've seen, I don't know if you can comment on that. So that's why, to me, this is like
long overdue.
This is like the bare minimum, right? Long overdue. It's nothing crazy. It's just something to me that is like. It's like a no duh, right?
It also encourages productions to start from the ground level up, right? Like, and I think that's what fundamentally needs to change in Hollywood. It's not necessarily like just like the on-screen representation and just like the directors and the writers. Like it goes all the way down to the crew. It goes all the way down to the team. And giving somebody who isn't a PA a start in the industry that is outside of that, that is literally just a start. For if it's 90 white faces and one black face, who do you think is going to get promoted first? And who do you think is going to get promoted last? The black face is definitely going to get promoted last. So it's like the fact that this is something that, okay, now there's not just one black face. Now there's going to be at least, 30 black faces. Now there's going to be more opportunity for at least some of those people to have an opportunity to get hired, get into hopefully potentially into Academy voting positions. So it just and right now, if you really look at like movie productions, like a lot of times it's really the same people working on a lot of the same stuff for certain people in the certain teams. Like it's about time there's a little bit of a shakeup. It's about time that they're, it doesn't have to be just a Spike Lee movie to get like an all black cast. It doesn't have to be something even, we talked about on FCN this morning and they were trying to figure out like, oh, but what does that mean for like the historical dramas? Like what about like the World War II movies where there's no people of color? Well, okay, if you're making Dunkirk, that's not saying that Chris Nolan has to like invent black people to just put in Dunkirk. He can make the costume designer for Dunkirk black. He can make the cinematographer black. He can make he could literally find any other way behind the camera to make more representation happen that way, and it'll still qualify. Even something like The Favorite, which by the way would qualify because it's LGBTQ representation anyway. But even if it wasn't, you will still have a plethora of opportunity to represent through costumes, through makeup, through hair. Makeup and hair is literally its own category now too. So there's so many ways that you could do it. So I don't know.
I mean,
and that's the biggest.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, coming from someone who has a marketing degree that they're literally not using, our industry is one that is very much white and very much the same people again and again and again. So like, I just think that this is something that's not only long overdue, but that could help a lot of people to have just an opportunity on avenues that they never would have before. Like you said, everyone's kind of focusing on the on-camera talent, but it goes so much beyond that. So
right, exactly.
Like just hearing the part about like marketing and promotions, like just made me so giddy for like so many of my classmates and my peers who have been in this industry for so long and just don't get any like real opportunities.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. It's like we've already talked about how black to fight like really hard and push really hard just to get black people doing their makeup, like actual black hairdressers to work hair. They have to fight for it, which is honestly the biggest, like it's just a shame that this has to be something that we have to do this at this point where we have to do a regulation on like, fine, if you want to continue doing what you're doing, you're not going to be considered for like a claim. Yeah. It's really a shame that we've gotten to get to that point. But I mean, all three of us, like all of us have talked about the Oscars since last award season. We've talked about award season. We talked about the Oscars. We talked about representation, and there is none. So it's a shame that we have to get to this point, but I'm happy that they are, because it's exactly everything you guys are saying. It's seeing actual diversity, not seeing the same people just getting the same jobs over and over and over again. There's so much talent out there that is untapped, whether it's in costume or whether getting in front of the camera, anything like that. There is no reason why we should see a film that takes place in New York and shows like a huge group of kids, and for some reason, or like, I love Lady Bird, I love Greta Gerwig, but I mean, to see nobody except for white children at that school, like I get that
in
it's like
New York,
like, and that one's in Sacramento, but like, but like, well, she goes to New York, but then that's the same. She goes to New York, and at the party, it's literally like basically all like white people, and I love Greta Gerwig, but that's just not the reality. Like, that's not even the world that we live in. If you go to a party in New York or you go to a certain school in California, you're going to see people of other races. So it would be nice to have that represented on the screen in just any way, like just realistic. It just makes sense. It's something that's honestly crazy that we have to fight for and to talk about in this way.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I've talked about it obviously ever since I came to LA, and it's something that I've always been passionate about. And it's always upsetting to me that people still hate the idea of diversity. And there's entire, Sabrina was like, "I'm done with this." But there's,
I'm out.
yeah, exactly. But there's entire YouTube channels. I don't know if you've seen these RB3 that I always get suggested that are dedicated to like this person wants to destroy white people and they're trying to change our films and
we ain't gotta hide them. Shout out to Geeks and Gamers out there, worst channel on the internet. Hope they're disgraced. Hope they burn.
There's a ton. That's one. There's a ton. Like someone shared a thumbnail.
But I hope their channel goes away because they're terrible.
There's a thumbnail that a couple people sent me that are already talking about this, that are completely dedicated to talking about what did they say, anti-wokeness, and go woke, go broke. That's like their catchphrase. It really is like they are obsessed with talking about the idea of diversity is evil and diversity is trying to put upon us something we don't want. When in reality, diversity is reality. It's literally human life. If you live in this country, then you will see diversity, whether you're blind to it or not, or whether you want to see it or not. My thing is, I've worked in this industry for a couple of years already, and already every single film production I've ever worked with, every single TV production, I'm not exaggerating, guys, I've worked with a crew of 50. No joke, 47 of them were white. Like 2 of us were Latino and 1 of us was Asian. One of them was Asian. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is real. And then I worked in a writers group for a little bit. All of them were white. I worked in a crew, in another crew of producers. All of them were white, as you might suspect. Executives, all of them were white. And this is something that I've seen in 5 years. Imagine me in 20 years. I'm going to see this even more. Right? So this is my idea of it. Is crazy. Hey. Yay. Sabrina's like, I'm here to break the ice.
Hey. It's a party.
Now it's a party. Now we can only party. We got to dance. Where's the music at?
Bro.
Well, no, we're going to get copyrighted.
Oh, shit. I got the music.
No.
Copyrighted.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Copyrighted music.
Uncopyrighted music. Hey. Hey.
Well.
Hey, you guys aren't gonna sing happy birthday?
I mean, I'm ready. You want to?
Yeah, let's do it.
Mackenzie!
Oh, by the way, we are $15 away from 200. Let's get Sabrina another shot going, y'all. Come on, y'all. Let's make it happen.
I'm down for it. Let me get my glass, actually.
Yeah.
No. Sorry, guys, if I interrupted on the middle.
No, not at all. Dorian, you showed up, man.
I did. It's hell parking over here, like her apartment complex.
Yeah, that's wild. You got RB3's here too.
Huh?
You guys want to say hi? RB3 doesn't care. You guys ready? Happy birthday. Where's Mackenzie at?
Put some instrumental birthday music on.
Oh, Brandon's almost here, so we might as well wait for Brandon. It says social distance party at Sabrina's. Yeah, we all work together already for DC Fandom and everything, so it's kind of like we keep working together, so we keep our distance a little bit.
I live alone.
And he lives alone.
With my cat.
I live with Ken's.
We have one Streamlab that came in from Dirty Mother Townsend, who says, "Happy birthday, Sabrina. Also, what are you guys' favorite episode of Lovecraft Country? I really like the Haunted House episode and the Indiana Jones episode is fun as well." Dorian, man, that's us, man. We've been doing Lovecraft Country reviews together.
But you can't spoil anything.
Probably out of the 4 thus far, probably episode 3. I think
that's the Haunted House one.
Yeah.
And then that was my favorite thus far.
With Journey Smollett Bell, like the lead in that episode, like, yeah, and then the house.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
That's my favorite
one.
one.
Oh my gosh, that moment where they put on the gospel song and she goes out there and she knocks the bricks off the steering wheel.
Yeah, fire.
Yeah,
fire.
You know what's wild? I love and at first I was like, man, I don't know if this is gonna work, but when she's holding hands with the ghosts, kind of spoiler, and the ghosts start changing back to their original selves, I was like, that is a powerful ass moment.
That was
Uh,
so humanizing. I was scared, but it was
Yeah.
beautiful.
what were you saying, Dorian?
I know. I was saying I like that moment as well, but I was like, Andres, I didn't know you watched this.
Yeah, of course, man. I love that show.
Shit, man.
Yeah, RB3 put me on it. He was like, "Hey, man, you want to watch it?" And then absolutely love it.
Yeah,
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey.
Look at you guys, man.
I like how
Quarantine party.
I like how the squares go from 1 to 2 to 4. You know, like
About to be 5 whenever Kenzie gets in here.
ooh.
Ooh,
Okay,
is Kenzie not there?
We're close to a shot. I'm gonna send the link. Well, not you don't have to take one if you don't want to. I'm just saying you're welcome to if you want to.
All right.
Come on, son.
All right.
Anybody? Let's get in that last donation here, people. $15 to get Sabrina take another shot for 200.
I'll send the link. I'll send the link in the chat. I'm down.
Yeah.
So
Period.
whoever is down can also
Turn up.
You let me know when you guys are ready for a happy birthday so we can sing it up. No?
Kenzie.
So what's the Streamlabs link? Colin Martinez says.
I sent it in the
He
chat.
sent it in the chat.
Also
Colin.
in the description.
I'm gonna bake you a cake and I'll make him bring it to you while I'm at work.
Jim_Bond donated $20.
Oh,
Happy B-Day, Sabrina. Support to the First Cut and Geeks of Color crew. Enjoy your day.
There it is. There it is.
hey.
Thank you so much.
That was
All
sweet.
right.
At the threshold, Mackenzie
Drink
is
up.
here.
Hey.
She's like, I don't want to be here.
Hey, Dorian sent in the chat. All right, Dorian. Thank you so much. All right, cheers, everyone. I'll give you
Cheers with my empty mug.
I'm weak.
Dorian
I'm
donated
weak.
in super chat. Yo, thank you, Dorian.
Yeah, she mentioned it. Yep. BCD says hello, Sabrina's dance party. Happy birthday. Super chat. Yeah, so we made it. Hit the threshold.
We're here. It's my
We're ready.
20th birthday. These are my only people I've hung out with during COVID. And RB3 one time, but I didn't get to hug him, and it was the saddest thing in the entire world. To be that close to RB3 and not be able to hug him, guys, you don't know that pain. You don't know that pain. Same thing. If I saw Destiny, if I saw Andres, not being able to hug you guys would hurt. And then here's Dorian's shot.
Oh, Dorian taking the shot. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Dorian's taking a shot too.
Salute to Geeks of Color. Just hit 1,000 subscribers. Let's go. Woo.
Hey,
It was all because of you, RB3.
Ah, nah. It's all because of Dorian, man. It's all because of the...
what are you talking about? That's a shot.
All right.
Melvin. Oh, hey.
With the gloves on.
Hey. Oh, Melvin in the chat. Shout out to Melvin recommending Fast Color. Somebody else recommended that film to me. I really want to check that movie out.
Oh, that's a movie with Google,
Who's
right?
drinking over there? Johnny, you drinking?
No.
Oh, okay. He's the driver. Okay. Brandon?
Want a shot? Sure. All right, Brandon's taking a shot.
And Brendan's reaction was so like, I guess, sure.
Fine, if I have to.
Yeah. That's the one with Google, right? RB3?
Yeah, Google Natala. Yeah, Google Matala.
Hey.
Hey, whoop, let's go.
Yep.
Whoop.
Mask back on. You know, you gotta be safe. I'm in my house, so I don't have to wear one. I'll put one on after this.
Alrighty, guys. I think now is the time to do a song, a happy birthday. You guys want to do it? Sing happy birthday?
Yes.
Off key?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Who's going to start it?
1,
Look over here. What the fuck?
Sounds like a
2,
RB3.
3. All right.
Okay, are we doing like 3, 2, 1 starting? Fine, I'll do it, guys.
All right.
Y'all start.
Yeah, RB3, you got it. Come on.
No.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sabrina. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, blow out this candle right here.
Oh, do it.
23, baby.
23 with a money tree. Yeah, what are you guys planning, man? You guys gonna stay at home and watch a movie?
Yeah, we're probably just gonna chill here. I'll just like talk and take more shots or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna head back in a little bit, so I'll chill with you guys as well.
Yeah.
And obviously RB3 and Destiny. I'll chill with you guys too, so we can all get together. Either way, thank you guys so much for joining in. We really do appreciate everyone in the chat. We had like 60 people, over 60 people at a couple points. So this was a lot of fun. Sabrina, obviously, this is all to you. So anything we made, it's all you. Yeah, and you. Go ahead.
I did want to shout out. Forgot to announce last week's winner for the giveaway. For the winner of the Black Panther giveaway, we're giving it to Cash. At Dot for Cash, you get the
Do it
Black.
for cash.
Yeah, do it for. Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, do it for cash.
See, I'm slow. I saw Dot for Cash. Do it for cash. You just won the Black Panther Blu-ray, my man. And then let me see here. Let me go because I have the winner for the other one written down for the Wonder Woman Blu-ray. Give me 1 second. But for this week's giveaway, what do we want to give away, y'all? Sabrina, it's your birthday.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind Blu-ray.
There you go. There it
Just
is.
take it out of thin air, man.
So whoever retweets tonight's live stream link, we'll be picking a random winner. You can find it on all of our Twitter accounts. We'll pick the giveaway winner, and you'll win Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Do it for cash. Just showed up in the chat. He was like, "Yo, that's me."
Let's go, Cash. What's up?
And he said thanks, by the way.
Hey, of course.
Love you, Cash.
Yes.
So that's perfect. So there you go. Do it for cash. Do it for cash. Oh, look, we have Nolan De Palma with a last minute super chat. He says, "Here's one last donation. Love you all. Happy birthday once again." Look at that. That's for you, Sabrina.
Thank you so much, Nolan.
That's love for you, man.
That means the absolute world. I don't know why Brandon's hiding. Get
there.
A little bit. Well, okay, then I'll move over.
I don't know what Jonathan's got.
There he's at. Anyways, give me my cup. I'll just take one more shot for every single person who's donated and everything. It means the entire world. All of the warmth, all of the love. I've felt it. Yeah, so it's really great. I've enjoyed spending this entire day on Video Drew stream. We filmed this.
De Palma donated $50 through Super Chat. Here is one last donation. Love you and happy birthday once again.
Thank you, Nolan.
Thank
All right,
you.
cheers, everyone. Cheers, RB3. Cheers, Destiny, Andres, everybody watching this. To my friends here, it's all for you guys. Love you all.
Thank you.
I'm old
Thank
now.
you, Sabrina. Happy birthday. Yeah, I know. 23, man. You are a
I gotta
child.
settle down. I gotta figure out what a 401k is. I have to do all of that. So
Yeah. You got it. You're like halfway there, man. You're doing it. Either way, thank you guys, everyone in the chat who chimed in. Destiny, Mackenzie again. I know every time Mackenzie shows up. Everyone who tuned in, obviously to support and to love on Sabrina. We really do appreciate you guys. Raul is the last guy in the chat. He says, "Happy birthday, Sabrina."
Yes.
So there's one final.
And we have the winner for the Wonder Woman giveaway too. Wonder Woman will be going to. Can you pronounce his name?
Tanashi,
and their
and
ad
their ad is Max Z Goof.
Max Z Goof. Congratulations, you got Wonder Woman. So Wonder Woman, Max Z Goof.
I like your Twitter header. That's cute.
Yeah, it's nice. A little Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy action there from Max Z Goof. And then we also got again, like I said, for the Chadwick Boseman Black Panther giveaway, that will be going to Do It For The Cash, Mr. Cash himself. So I'll be inboxing all of y'all, and you will be receiving your Blu-rays real soon. And tonight we'll be picking our winner for First Cut to 4K Blu-ray contest. Eternal Sunshine of Spotless Mind, Sabrina's favorite movie for her birthday. Thank y'all so much.
Yeah, that's amazing. Obviously, Sabrina. I mentioned that in my little rhyme, Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah.
So
everybody knows it's not a secret. If I've talking for more than 5 minutes, you know about this.
It's like part of your trademark now. It's like everyone knows that. Yeah, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for making this part of the stream and for making us part of the First Cut crew and for joining us. It really is amazing.
Yeah, no, thank you to you guys. Thank you to you, Andres, RB3, Destiny. I know this isn't the day that we normally do it, but it means the entire world that, you guys want to change.
Of course I had to come through.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can't wait to follow you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's amazing. Have fun, obviously, tonight. Have fun on your trip. Enjoy it as much as you can, because this was quite a year. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. I'm looking forward, too, to our upcoming episode of The Meaning Of.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to tease that, RB3?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you want me to tease? Okay. We got our good buddy Hector Navarro joining us this week on the Meaning Up podcast, talking about one of Sabrina's favorite actors, Andrew Garfield,
King,
and his role as the Spider-Man character. That's right, we're covering the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 with Hector Navarro this Friday on the Meaning Up podcast. Be there, be square.
Cinematic masterpieces, cinematic classics, top tier filmmaking. There we go. That's what we're talking about.
Man, you got Rat Lizard in there.
But we got
a rat that turns into a lizard, guys.
We got Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone, though.
That's true. R.I.P. R.I.P. to that relationship. Either way, guys, that is First Cut Live. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Obviously, all the happy birthdays to Sabrina. Where can everyone find you, Sabrina?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Sabrina X Monica, and then also Twitter at Sabrina on Film. Patreon.com/Sabrina on Film. A lot of fun stuff happening here, so check it out. You're joining.
Yeah, there you go. RB3.
Twitter and Instagram at Director RB3.
Destiny.
Twitter at Destiny Analia.
There you go. And obviously, guys, I'm at Squad Leader Race. You can follow us at First Cut TMO on social media. Subscribe to First Cut if you haven't done so already. For the First Cut crew, I'm Andres.
This is RB3.
I'm Sabrina.
And we're peacing out. Peace out, guys.
This ain't funny, so don't you dare laugh. With the 4/5 divide you in half. You getting at me equals a club half.